You've arrived at Suffragette, since all the different adventures and such that you've had, there has been a consistent strangeness to the taxis. One of them just had zombies inside. They've had terrorists. They've had just very strange people, almost like there's no one at the controls. And your arrival at the Afterhours taxi company almost confirms this. It is empty outside. It is just a plain box of a building. You do see you see a taxi actually pull out of a side door, a dock door, and drive off by itself, automated. There are no doors that a person can go through. You actually see another taxi pull out, and you see that there's like a dead body leaning against one of the windows, and it just drives off with the body inside of it.
Oh my god. Should I call a peacekeeper? She tries to squint at the license plate.
Nah, Ms.Bea holds up a hand. I don't think so.
You saw that, right?
Haven't we had enough interference from them damn peacemakers? They're already up my ass as it is.
Okay. Well, I'm sure someone else will see it and call them.
You actually see the taxi take off down the road, the one that had the body in it. The door opens to the taxi and the body falls out, rolls along the street, and then the door closes itself, and then the taxi keeps going.
I don't think we should be on this scene anymore.
Ms.Bea folds her arms. Alright, I see how it is. Whoever saw us pulling up here probably did that to try to spook us.
So there is someone in there.
I think so. I don't appreciate somebody trying to pull a prank. I bet that body's not even real.
Marisol gets out of the car and goes to investigate the body.
As Ms.Bea suspected, the body is a fake. It's a dummy.
Marisol gives it a kick.
Yeah, I thought as much. Either there's somebody inside who just decided to try and fake us out, or that's an automated response. Ricki, what do you think about scouting around? See if there's a door somewhere. Ricki kind of nods. She looks sadly, like you can see her fingers tracing along Sweet Sangria as she slowly, reluctantly leaves the car and goes to do exactly that. She goes to scout. With a 5, Ricki Ross does find that there is a door that has no handle and is almost invisible against the wall. But she can determine that there are lines where a door would be.
Marisol presses on the door to see if it gives any give.
It falls inward and kicks up a huge cloud of dust when it does. And once the door is down, you can actually hear music inside. It's very faint right now.
This place is so weird.
Ms.Bea kind of like glances inside. What the hell is this place? Why is it so dirty? I'll tell you what, Ricki, you take point. Go inside. We'll follow behind closely. I am very curious about this, I must admit.
Ms.Bea, I have to ask, why are we doing what should be done by the peacekeepers anyway?
I've had a sneaking suspicion that there is some criminal activity occurring here at the After-Hours taxi company. This is almost as much of a professional call as it is a personal one.
Ah.
Being able to get a hold of some connection to this taxi company could make shipping certain, things easier. If I could have some sort of connection, they might make, all the limes we deliver a little bit easier to deliver.
I see what you're saying.
Ricki Ross is ahead of you guys, and she is checking the ground for traps. The music is getting louder, though, as you are getting closer to some other area. Ricki seems to find some tripwire connected to some grenades. Disarms that. Another wire connected to a spiked weighted panel on the ceiling. She very carefully disarms that.
Oh my god, this place is just completely rigged up.
There are two mannequins on either side that she finds in the darkness, both holding pistols aimed at someone that would have walked between them. Ricki very carefully removes the pistols from their hands. What kind of asshole would set this place up like this? Ms.Bea seems both impressed and enraged.
Wow, this place is really busted up.
This area is chaotic. It feels like there is no real order, rhyme, or reason here. Ms.Bea immediately halts. Damn, hold on a sec. You can see her like begin to like move her body a little and then kind of turn her hands over one. This is gonna sound insane, but I can't find the flow here. This whole room is something's really wrong.
I wonder what it's trying to protect or why it's off.
So the music that was playing earlier is now, you can hear it's coming from this room. And there is a single man in the middle of the room dancing by himself. He looks like this.
Oh my god.
He's just dancing by himself, wearing a red suit and black gloves. It looks like he hasn't noticed you. His back is turned.
Marisol's just gonna try to walk towards him. She's gonna be obvious.
As soon as you get within, we'll say, 50 feet, he quickly turns around and pulls a gun from his jacket. And
oh my god.
squeezes the trigger like he didn't even care who was standing. He is going to fire a shot at you.
Just gonna try to dodge the shots.
He fires one shot. Okay, you're able to dodge that shot. He has started to run as soon as he saw you, as he was firing. Like he just broke out into a sprint.
She just calls back to Ms.Bea. This guy's a maniac. I'm gonna try to chase him.
He is going to start running and start throwing things over and then firing wildly as he is like breaking away. It's like he is just throwing everything he can, and he really has no regard for who he hits or if he even hits any. And he invokes the chaotic aspect of the space to make that a 5. Ricki Ross is already returning fire on him. So she goes to shoot at him. You'll notice that when she draws her gun, it doesn't make a sound. And when she goes to shoot at him, the bullet also, like wherever it lands, also doesn't make a sound. She still hasn't made a sound, period. He manages to kind of like do a very slick dance move to the right, and the bullet kind of like whizzes past him. And then he almost trips over his own feet. And then he turns around again and starts making a mad dash for the only car in the dock, which is a very stylish red sports car. The whole time, by the way, while this guy's been running, he's just been laughing. Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all!
Oh man.
Your butterflies aren't fast. You can sort of start to send one off towards his car. Ricki Ross squeezes off another shot and it misses him, but shatters one of the windows of his car, driver's side window. He turns around, does a fist pump motion at her, and squeezes off another shot. Oh, Jesus. This shot takes Ricki Ross out. She takes it in the shoulder and has to drop her gun. You can actually see her mouth move like she's swearing, but you can't hear it.
Marisol doesn't want to let up on this guy, so she's just gonna try to keep advancing on him.
He turns again to look at you, give you the middle finger, and then dive into the broken driver's side window, which he manages to do. In one weird smooth motion, he just dove right into the fucking driver's seat. When he's in there, you see him stop to take a cigarette out and light it. You are now close enough to do something. You want to make a clone of?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna clone him.
You make a clone of this man, and it comes out looking like a very normal person.
What the hell?
He looks confused that he's there, and then looks down at his watch, and says, "Oh, I think I have to start my shift soon."
Wow. I was gonna mirrored flow this guy.
You want to mirror flow him, so you want to shatter it and get an idea of who he is or something? There's something inherently fucked up about his state of being. You want to destroy the clone and then try to have a rapport roll with him. What would you like to say?
Okay, so she's gonna ask, "Why are you so crazy?" If you don't mind my asking, beg your pardon, sir.
He takes a long drag of the cigarette after you ask, and then he looks at you and kind of says, well, you see, the thing about it is, right, you try to give like instruction to people. You know, you try to help them out. You try to like really make things work, but it don't always go that way. And then sometimes you're just left holding the bag. Now, you know, back in like, you know, early 80s, I think, he starts like getting really agitated and scratching his nose. You know, I really tried to like put something together, and then I had like, you know, a plan, I think. But like soap washes off your hands, you have to always kind of just move forward, just wash away things, you know what I mean? Now, look at this, for example. And then he like starts up the car. You see this? Engine turns right over. Very convenient, very nice. Not like the automated vehicles that you find up here on the moon. I started this taxi company from scratch.
Wow,
Now,
that's impressive.
yeah. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's always nice to meet a fan. So, you know, let me ask you a question real quick.
Sure.
Are you allergic to lead?
Oh my god. Yes, I am.
Oh, that's a real shame, because all I got here is these bullets. I ain't got no candy.
I don't want candy either. It's fine.
All right. I'll tell you what. You stay right here. I'm going to be back. I'm just going on my lunch break right now. You know, a productive man like myself has to always be fueling his body. I haven't eaten for, I think, 3 days.
Oh my god. I can take you out. Like, do you why haven't you waited so long? Yeah, busy man. I understand. Sorry, let me just get out of your way.
I appreciate that. All right, I'll see y'all later. Sorry about the bullet. You know, sorry about shooting you. Why is she wearing so much? You know what? Shit don't even matter. Fuck all this shit. You know what? You catch the bus next time. And then he like hits the gas and drives right through the dock door, destroying it with his vehicle.
But he owns this property. What is this guy's problem?
He drags the door with his car. It's like trapped sort of in the grill of his car, like part of it, and it drags along the street, sparking as he takes off at full fucking speed down the road.
Where is he gonna go like that?
You can already hear, once he's far down enough the road, like peacemaker sirens going off.
Marisol winces and just approaches Miss Ricki Ross. I don't think this guy can be reasoned with, Ms.Bea.
What the hell was that about? What is wrong with this man?
I had to use my stand to get like all the I could out of him, but I really think on default he just isn't to be reasoned with.
Damn it. Well, you know what, girl? This is a good time for you to learn a lesson, I suppose, about using the ripple to heal somebody.
Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect.
As you can see here, Ms. Ross has taken a bullet. Not the first time, probably won't be the last. By using the ripple, you can find the placement of the bullet and then use the twisting aspect to begin to take it out of the wound. Of course, it's a bit of a tricky situation here. It is dark and these aren't exactly good operational conditions, but, well, now's as good a time as any. Ricki, you don't mind, do you? Ricki Ross is really pissed off looking, but she kind of like nods her head quickly.